need of rescue through Jesus Christ. So right here, I'm gonna just go into it. Lost isn't about where you are, it's about who you're with. You can be lost if you're with the wrong people. You can be lost if you're with the wrong crowd. So lost isn't about your physical location of where you are, it's about who you're with. You can be in church and still be far from the shepherd. When I was young, let's keep 100. When I was young, I was lost. I went to church, but I didn't know about God. I went to church and was bored. I went to church, and then that Sunday night, I'm looking forward to the club. So I was lost because I didn't have a relationship. It wasn't about who I was with, it's where I was at. So lost isn't about where you are, it's about who you're with. Many people are in church, but they're far from the shepherd. So it's a heart condition. You can go to church and not have a relationship with God. And that's what lost can be. Because the enemy wants us to go through the motions of praying and worshiping and going, but not understanding why we go. Lost means you don't always realize how far you've wandered until trouble finds you. But the good news is lost doesn't mean forgotten, it means sought after. And I guess I'm gonna just use a lot of personal stories. So lost means you don't always realize how far you've wandered until trouble finds you. I was lost even though I was saved. I was lost even though I went to Bible college. I was lost even though I knew how to preach, I knew how to pray, and I knew how to read the word because my lifestyle wasn't lining up with what God was calling me to do. So it's easy to look like you're not lost, but you're not. But lost doesn't mean forgotten, it means sought after. The whole purpose of this message is just because you're lost doesn't mean God doesn't come searching for you. God found me in my mess, and then I finally surrendered. Jesus said in Luke 10, the Son of Man came to seek and save the lost. And I'm going to just pause right there for a minute. The Son of Man, Jesus Christ, came to seek and save the lost. And I'm going to just go on a tangent and say it. He's not coming he's coming back for the church, he's coming back for the bride, but his mission is to seek and save the lost. Yes. So if his mission is to seek and save the lost, why aren't we as the church getting people saved? Why aren't we as the church looking for people to seek and save? Because it's one thing if our church is full, there's a bunch of people in here, but what I don't want to do is preach to the same people every week who are saved. So the goal is to get us to a point where we can go seek and save the lost. Because that's what it says Jesus came to do. That's the heartbeat of Luke 15. The shepherd leaves the 99, the woman lights a lamp, and the father runs to the son. Because to heaven, the lost are always worth finding. To heaven, the lost are always worth finding. And we see that.